business opened in 2016, April 26th, in Melville, Johannesburg. The concept behind it was just breakfast brunch to create like an eatery that kind of was inspired by a lot of traveling that my wife and I did. And you would walk into these venues in Europe or in America and kind of feel transported into your own little world. We specialize in eggs and Bloody Marys, that kind of thing. And it's been amazing. But basically the name came about 2.5 years ago. I was making my wife breakfast and lunch every day before she went off to her corporate job. And I was having a rant about it with a mate of mine. And I must have mentioned to him something like I'm going through so many eggs, la la la. And he said to me, well, it's like you're dealing eggs, like Pablo Eggsgo Bar. But yeah, I just found the place. I was in Melville. I grew up kind of in the area, in the surrounding parks areas. And the bohemian and cultural vibe of Melville and the people within it, I kind of felt were my people. And they would be like, good patrons to kind of cut my teeth on, as opposed to going to, a shopping mall or a more, I don't want to say affluent, but a kind of a more polished area. So yeah, I figured that that they would be kind to me through my growing pains. Obviously, we had our capital investment into the business, and it's not cheap opening a restaurant. The day we opened, we did almost 200 plates of food, and it has been going continuously since then. And growing and growing and growing. And on a Saturday and a Sunday, we can run a queue of 30, 40, 50 people outside these doors in this corner. Our menu also is diverse. It caters for people who have a smaller budget and for people who kind of want to have a more lavish, long brunch with champagne and that kind of thing, I wanted the customer to feel kind of transported to another place. And through the menu and through the decor and the attitude of the staff and everything, I just think we do things a little bit more differently here. We try and welcome people on a more personal level, and we'll sit down at your table to take your order and kind of guide you through the experience. We want you to have the Pablo's experience, and everything that we've done on the menu, it's all designed to have purpose. All has purpose behind it. We do the best to source the best that we can, and everything we do has intention behind it. And that's maybe why I think our shakshuka has somewhat become, well known on the streets of Johannesburg. And the best for me is when Israeli people come here, or anyone really, but the Israelis, they grow up with shakshuka, and when they come in here and say this shakshuka could compete with the shakshukas on the streets of Tel Aviv, that for me is like the biggest reward.
What I had this morning, the Yemeni Israeli salad, was absolutely delicious. So I would go for that again.
It's got funky decoration, it's different, and there are lots of different people. I like to watch people, and there are lots of different people who come in and out of here. So it's close to the old age home.
Yeah, there's a wonderful cross-section of people. It just represents Melville.
Yeah, what's good? My name is Ndumi Solindi, aka The Rooster, and you're watching Joburg Today.